Hello everyone, welcome back, and in this tutorial we're going to talk about how to work with the banners, part 2, but this is going to focus on the parallax effect and how to achieve that. Now, luckily for you, we do have some banners that are already pre-made like this, so we're going to go through one of the examples of how that was made so that you can create your own. Alright, so I have a page here, has its header, has its footer here. I made the page a lot longer because this effect works best on a longer page, okay? All right, now so let's go here and add in a banner. Let's come here. All right, now what we want to do is we can choose any one of the classic banners here, or we can actually go to one that has the parallax effect on it and choose that one. I'm actually going to go in and choose to work with this one here. Okay, now as I come here, what I want to do first is kind of try and build my effect. All right, so let's pull this down some. I'm going to put some text here for an example. So let's go here to text. I'm going to use just the H1 and the H2 here, which is going to be the first title and the large title right underneath. Okay, I'm just going to center this for my visual preference. So let's say this is our title. This is going to be a subtitle here. All right, and now what we're going to do is we're going to create breaks in the page using the parallax effect. So now that we have our banner here, to get the best effect, we want to try and start from the top. So select our banner. All right, and we're going to put it exactly where we want it. Start from the top and then pull this all the way down until you have about a full page worth, maybe a little bit longer. Okay, just to get that full effect on your banner. All right, now what I'm going to do is duplicate this text here. I'm also going to duplicate this text here as well and just pull this stuff down. Let's go ahead and pull this down here. All right, and this can be some other content, maybe a video, some images, whatever you want, or it could just be just a blank color here just to create some kind of effect. All right, now what I'm going to do is now duplicate this. Okay, so now we have two separate banners here. All right, if we want to do a third one, we can do a third one as well. But watch what happens as we go in preview. So I have my content. As I scroll, we kind of get that scrolling effect that starts to start here on our banner. Okay, now we're on the full page and it keeps scrolling. Okay, so we can make this longer, get a longer effect, put some content over top of here. Okay, there's all sorts of cool things you could do with this. We get our text back and then we get that congruency as we go ahead and keep scrolling. Okay, so as you put multiple banners, they're all going to work seamlessly with each other as your user is scrolling down the page. Okay, now to go in and see how this effect is working on the banner, we're going to right click on our banner, go into the appearance, and either go into the custom banner that you're using or create a new style to start from scratch. But you're going to come here, choose on this icon. Then you're going to upload an image. So the image has already been uploaded here. And we're going to come here into the settings. And then we're going to make sure that our scroll settings here on the parallax, this is the speed of our scroll. So right now we have a faster scroll. If we wanted a bigger effect, okay, we can pull this down here. Now we have a bigger scroll effect for us. All right, now the best option to use for your parallax is going to be a full screen. You can choose original size, but depending on how large your image is going to depend on how good it looks. So this is a rather large image, so it's not going to look too good with the parallax effect. If we do the full screen here, this is going to be perfect because it's going to configure to our banner size. All right, now we can choose the position, but when you're choosing the parallax effect, the position isn't going to matter as much. All right, so you can just leave this alone or leave it in the center, okay, and go ahead and exit out of here. All right, so now if we slow that down, if we come in preview, we can see a different effect here, more of a parallax, more of a scroll here as we go through the page. All right, thank you, and I'll talk to you next time.